Today is Tuesday.
Yeah.
This week don't they go with that though.
But
it's Tuesday. But then if I remember my profession, my career, I was like, oh no, weekend is not for us.
So,
Saturday, Sunday, we still they work. So maybe not just rejoice, say Friday come. After Friday, today is Friday, no work tomorrow, no, now no be our song. Every day that work.
Every day, Monday
Saturday,
to
Sunday. But then I thank God for my profession. I thank God for the type of person I am. Welcome to News Review today. Welcome to today's edition. As we all know, I am Akpako Jennifer, and with me in the studio I am
Sidon J.
Omoyadba, my celebrity boyfriend.
They play. My Kojumoshe, they play.
Really? So I should not love you.
They play.
Okay.
You are still on Tuesday. I'm talking about boyfriend. All those stuff now for weekend, Fridays.
No.
But now we are still official. Monday, Tuesday is still official.
And official love everything. Maybe we gotta jump back everything.
Now this girl go wound me last.
Alright, just as you all know, before we go into today's business, the first thing we do is to thank our viewers at home for always being with us, for always wanting to see my ugly face and Sidon J's handsome face, handsome Baba black and shine. It's not easy. Are you using organic or it's just natural?
Now Oria they use
wow. You go cost for me because everything just a bling bling, your face, everything. We'd like to thank our viewers at home for always wanting to see more of News Review, for subscribing to our YouTube, all our platforms, and for always being with us, for burning your data, because lately I know and I understand it is quite expensive, and due to the economic the current economic of the country, everything is quite really hard. But then you always want to see all our shows. We are very, very grateful and we love you all. And to our CEO, Chief Dr. Noah Adeleke Oshi, thank you, Daddy. Ajalaku Sandra, one father for the fatherless. Thank you, Daddy. Thank you for all.
Papa, will they do normal?
Papa, Oga Komoshe 1 million. It's plenty. Thank you, Daddy.
Wait. Let me tell you something. When you are on News Review, talk official. No, they talk like say they just drop you for straight. It's
official. I said it's plenty. I don't mean I said Okpa.
It's plenty.
It's plenty. I did not say Okpa. I just said it's plenty. It's official.
I beg, go to the
Alright, thank you, Daddy. And to Nokpa, the great one. Egunla, thank you for always answering us. Thank you. When we call Nokpa once. And Nokpa answers 10 times.
Now
only don't they do that kind. Now only you don't feel run now. Thank you for always being with us. Thank you for always saying yes, this thing will happen. This will hold. It has always been Nokpa. And if you are here and you don't have Nokpa in your house, well, I don't know why you are.
Sleeping on the bicycle.
You are sleeping on it. Yeah. You snooze, you lose. I mean, how did they talk about?
Now you know.
You snooze, you lose. Get Nokpa. You can always call. We do nationwide delivery. Even if you are not in Nigeria, don't worry. Nokpa always gets to you anywhere you are. Just place a call on us or just send us a DM. We are always here. Now back to the day's business. After all the talk, let's go into the day's business. Just as you know, on News Review, we bring out to you the headlines that made you to talk today. We read it to you. We'll go on a short commercial break. Then after the commercial break, we go into details. We talk about it. We give our own views. I and Sidon J give our own views. Then you drop yours in the comment section. The first one here, we have the Punch newspaper. Tinubu can appoint everybody minister. Adamu tells APC chairman. Students no longer believe they can pass without cheating. Loose psychologists. Aboru Aboye, purely Yoruba language, not for Ifa priest. Tope Alabi. Lagos airport runway lights stolen. 7 suspended. On Vanguard, corruption's ugliest face was under Buhari, says Kuka. Lagos records 1,642 fire outbreaks in 6 months. We inherited 307 billion naira debt from past administration. Mutfwang. Tinubu will promote economic growth, trans-border security in ECOWAS. Ajulo. On Daily Post, failed transactions, frustration, agony persists for bank customers. NNPCL intercepts vessels with 800,000 liters stolen crude oil. On The Nation, we have Olamide reaches out to talented artists. First Lady never ordered Aso Rock Chapel's short presidency. Then the last but not the least on Daily Trust we have Kogi government vows to deal with criminals. Polytechnic lecturer begins indefinite strike over poor working conditions. Those are the headlines we have today. So we'll go on a short commercial break now, and when we get back, we'll dive more into, we give details about it. We give our own, just as you know, that's and right. we are ready. We are always willing and ready to get your comments in the comment section. So stay with us. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Sweetheart. I can't afford to be late for this meeting.
You gave me the same excuse every day.
I always tell you the truth every... You know I will never disappoint you.
Everyone needs a hero, like Nokpa.
After Nokpa,
it is always Nokpa.
Nokpa for management of power.
That is the great one we've always been clamoring.
Yeah.
Nokpa, the superhero, the Spider-Man, the Superman. We are always saying it every time, and yet you've not gotten yours. Why? Why? You really need it to. See me now, after every meal I take Nokpa. Nokpa is not like a juice, me normal juice to me.
They talk
because I take it every time. Yes, that's how they talk because now so easy.
The only thing I see about Nokpa is if you take Nokpa steadily, they won't tell you before you start preaching about the gospel.
See, just get a bottle of Nokpa.
Alone.
I'm telling you, you order for a whole vehicle.
Alone.
Because Nokpa answer it all.
Let's just move on because they actually know what Nokpa is all about. They are just doing shakara.
No, this person looking at me as not cutting Nokpa.
Okay, they play. They don't they buy them like this as they talk.
Better. Okay, today's business. The first one we have Tinubu can appoint everybody minister. Adamu tells APC chairman. The national chairman of the All Progressive Congress, Senator Abdullahi Abad Adamu, has cautioned party chieftains against nursing high expectations of being appointed as minister by President Bola Tinubu, saying everybody can be a cabinet member. Adamu also used the opportunity to explain the delay in the unveiling of the president ministers and head of ministries, departments and agencies, saying Tinubu was carrying out an extensive consultation before making an official announcement. The former Nasarawa State Governor stated this at the meeting of the National Working Committee and APC State Chairman at the National Secretariat of the party in Abuja on Monday. The meeting, which started at about 1:55 p.m., was attended by a delegation of 32 members of the Forum of APC Chairmen, including their leader, Ali Dalori, and Acting Secretary, Alphonse Organ. Addressing the party chieftains, Adamu said, every APC member has an inherent right to hope to get some patronage. We cannot all be ministers of the government. We cannot all end up as board members, directors of parastatals, and NDAs across the country. The president has just started. He is doing his extensive consultation before coming up with his nominees for ministers. The nomination of the ministers will come first. They will go through their screening until they are pronounced after they have been submitted before Mr. President. He will formally appoint his ministers and swear them in. Only then he will disclose each of them to the country to know which minister is going to which ministry and how many ministries we are going to have. After that is done, the minister will assume office, make a comprehensive report starting from the all ministries and MDAs under them. Before we know, vacancies exist for chief executive, directors and part-time directors. These are some of the experiences that will make place in the next 2 months. It cannot happen by next week, but certainly this is what we should be expecting. The APC chair nevertheless expressed optimism that Tinubu will consider party loyalists at both state and national levels for appointments. I think we read something like this yesterday.
Okay.
Where Fayose said Wike must be part of the cabinet. We don't know. He's still working on it. No, Wike might be.
This is actually different from that. Wike is not an APC member.
Okay.
Fayose is not an APC member. So this is particularly APC. and they're actually seeing it like Tinubu being part of APC, he should be able to, have enough ministers from the party. But what the party chairman is trying to put across was that everybody should not see it like they will be appointed. If you are not being appointed, that's your own luck.
That is not okay. It might not be appointed now, but later maybe by another president or another governor, you might be.
Omo, if you are in APC, if you are an APC member right now, the APC is in power, and nobody appointed you, omo, you go wait tire. Because when Buhari became our president, then our ex-president Muhammadu Buhari, he was actually an APC member, and some people actually work for him too. Now they work for Tinubu too, and you expect them not to like see any seats. But then this is not a Oyedile.
It is not.
So I know my president, talking about President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I know to be sincere that man knows what he's doing. You can't tell Tinubu.
It though. He knows what he's doing.
You can't tell Tinubu what to do.
This Yoruba adage says, "Taba fogun odun pile were." Ọjọ́ wo la fẹ́ já ọjà. This man is fully prepared.
So even with the fact that a lot of things are going on now, different things. Because me, I don't know, to be sincere, I've not seen what the president has done so far. I can't tell lies on that. Except the arrest of Emefiele and some other people that he removed from the office. But then lately, apparently, I don't see any change. I never see any changes. Fuel just cost for there.
Calm down.
Which kind calm down? We don't dey use like
now. Calm down.
So these APC people talking about the minister or a thing, all of them they be the same thing. But I'm telling you, the only thing I believe in is that Tinubu man. That he should just prove it to us that he is going to take Nigeria to a better place. Like,
see, everything can't just happen at once.
That's so
Rome was not built in a day.
Where
it is
Rome
a gradual
where Rome dey now?
Bobo, calm down. It's a gradual process, and trust me, we will all laugh out loud.
Well, talking about the.
If we can be patient enough, so even I can feel it. Nigeria is changing.
How? Yeah.
Nigeria is changing.
You see, one thing I don't like about you guys is Eko like Maparosha.
What is
changing about
Nigeria?
What is
this is
changing?
not about life. Nigeria is changing.
We
do look of things.
Now don't they get like steadily. The road will lead to your house. They don't tie am.
It's not about that. It's not about
you are buying gas for 10 naira.
See,
petrol, you are buying it 100 naira.
This is what I was saying yesterday. Yeah, it's part of the impatient ones. You just need to be calm.
Until I die, abi. Impatient.
Okay. Oh yeah, point out who don't die.
You say wetin?
Who don't die?
No, you can't tell. People are suffering out there.
People are suffering. Yes, I know. I am part of them. But the thing is, you just need to be calm.
Wait. You are part of who? But I thought you said Nigeria is getting better.
Nigeria is getting better. If we can all be patient, then we'll see the positive results.
Okay, no wahala.
That's all we need.
Let's move on. No wahala.
Guys, be calm.
No wahala.
See stomach. See everything. See everything just pop up. And you say you have. Guy, no vex me.
If to be Gary, wey dey save my life.
If na Gary dey save your life, abeg, even if Nigeria gets better, no stop am. Because this thing fits you.
Gary go fit you. Hey, you guys should just want this girl. Gary go fit you. By the grace of God, Gary go fit you. Which kind of problem this one?
I no cost you.
No be cause I cost you too. Na wetin you tell me, I tell you.
Who come dey follow this guy fight? I don't follow him fight.
Please just move on.
You say that Gary you dey drink, and I tell you say the Gary fit.
I said I don't have anything like Nigeria. I'm not seeing any changes in Nigeria. That is still the same Gary you are drinking. You are still drinking, and you are talking about say the Gary. I should not stop it. I should continue.
Okay.
Yeah,
calm down. I don't follow you fight.
Okay, no wahala.
The next one, students no longer believe they can pass without cheating. Lose psychologists. Students don't believe. Okay.
Talking about this, when you were reading the headlines, I was like, this person talk my mind. See, let's start.
So wait. This person talk your mind. Now what you get for mind that?
No, I actually have this kind of thing. I don't know how to bring it on. Maybe I think it's a topic that I'm going to treat on a particular program. But let me talk about it here for you to know that this thing that this is it professor or a psychologist, what he actually said was true. Let me give you an example. Do you actually know that average of Nigerian students now that did JAMB last year, this last JAMB they did, Is this year?
This year.
Do you actually know that most of all these students, they just want to live home and have freedom?
Exactly.
They want to start doing Yahoo.
Yes.
Girls, they want to start doing TikTok because if they dey house, they no fit do am. Now look at it. Range of the students that have cars in school is now even more than lecturers that have cars. Even lecturers no fit park car.
Lecturer no get mind drive the kind car wey student dey drive.
So talking about this, it's a very
student dey carry JLK enter school.
I'm telling you.
lecturer dey use field drugs.
All this art is going. Even if you want to read, the oppression go too much. You go choke because people that are not reading, they are getting marks. They are getting good grades because they have what
during my ending, yeah, there was this guy. It was the day we started exam. That Monday we started our examination. This guy left for Dubai.
Imagine. The day when you
I'll not disclose my school.
You read till morning, no, but he left in the morning.
Guy. It was that morning. I saw him that morning. I was like, why is he overdressed? And it was that morning that guy left. That day that guy left for Dubai. I was like, hey.
Person wey don finish exam when you dey sleep.
My brain dey hot.
See.
And this guy no get one single carryover.
I think what we need to say about this is has to go to the parents and the government. That's the two problems we have.
Yeah.
Because me as I am, to be sincere.
Wait, the parents and the government.
Yeah.
How about lecturers?
No, before we get there, it is the government that will bring law that lecturers will abide. You don't get. Now, let me start from the parents. We have a lot of parents that they let their children to write exams when it's not yet time. For example, you will see someone say, put him on primary 4, example, common entrance, go to law school. When he gets to secondary school, they will let them be writing JAM in SS2, writing post-UTME in SS2. So government will put on that say you go reach SS3 before you go to university. They don't know what they do. So all these things affect and even before getting there. Do you actually know that the way we go to school, primary school, is not the way all these small children are going to school?
Yes.
I saw one kid going to school. This boy don dey cry since they wake her up to bathe. Now sweet e take baff o. They give am sweet, he put sweet for mouth. Kosha le wẹ̀ fún. Now after bathing, noodles don finish. He chop noodles. And you get still in the morning o. As he dey chop noodles, he dey drink tea as he dey wear uniform. Now inside the lunch box they don put rice and fish. Inside lunch box they don put juice for one side inside lunch box. Now going to school bó ṣe bọ́ta báyìí from gate ó tún rí goody they bought another goody biscuit, everything come full in hand.
And some go still dey inside box.
Are you kidding me? They still can't give am money for lunch food. God, now that kind of
why they no born me for this generation?
If they born you go worse. I'm telling you, wọ́n most of them, that's why their brain is sharp. Do you know why? Because they eat fast food. If you ask any small children what do you feel like eating, they no go tell you beans, they no go tell you amala, rice, spag, noodles,
chicken,
something
shawarma.
That you understand? So I think the system of education in Nigeria now is now going backward. It's not moving forward at all. As it is going back because nobody is learning. If you beat any primary school student pupil like this, they go tell their mama say.
And their mama go school.
No, you know go come on. Now to carry phone, we just call the headmaster. I'll take my child away from your school.
Guy, have you been to a public primary school before? Like just spend few hours there. Like parents will come to school with wrappers. Talo no mommy. I'm just like, what the heck?
See, that's why education. If you have a good education,
my brother was
actually telling your
my
in
brother
the
was
life
in
of your children.
I think nursery class. Yeah, when it is actually it was barely 2 years. It was I don't think he has clocked 3. It was just around 2. That his teacher flogged him to the extent that there was marks on his face. Okay. And I was like, I'm going to his school the next day. Mom said yes. Follow him to school. The next morning, I entered the bathroom. I had my bath. I got all dressed up. I'm taking my brother to school. I want to face the teacher. Like I wanted to ask like his mother, why would you beat my child like this? And my mom was like, Kilode Tomura. Wait, Kilode Tomura Bololo. I was like, I'm taking your Salah to school. Which your Salah? You better leave him. If you follow him to school, definitely he will come on reporting every day. So then you have no choice than to follow him.
On this matter of students not ready to read, To be sincere, that's
Some parents are the curse. I'll just say
yes,
that.
that's the trend, because why will normally it is not supposed to be allowed in Nigerian higher institution. Like, they should be driving cars in the school premises. They can park it outside, take shuttle inside the school. It will make them get more serious, because you cannot park your car inside the school and you will not be able to. It will be oppressing some of the students, and they will
imagine let's just say a lecturer, let me say a dean of a faculty driving Camry, and you with your GLK. You not be like,
what do you want?
You cannot park there.
They will tell you how much is your salary. How much is your salary?
No, now.
So please, I think the government need to do something, and to our parents, please. Àwọn Yorùbá sọ wọ́n ní tọ́mọ ẹ kó lè ṣe kíni kó lè fún ẹ nísìnyí. So I think we have someone here talking about. He said most of the students are using artificial intelligence to solve questions. They don't have time to read or go to the library. I'm telling you, bro. You said it all.
They don't even know the library. If you have some students, sorry, direct me to the library. Say library. And do you actually know that this is what is affecting us in Africa? Like, there are some books in the library that talks about the past, histories, and we don't know anything about them again. And they even cancelled history in secondary school in Nigerian curriculum. Even some libraries. Do you know some assignments? Before you do some assignments, you have to go to the library.
But
lecturers will tell you go to the library to get the test.
Library don't upgrade. We don't get library pro max now. Now Google be library.
Some students will not even use Google. They don't have that time. They'll just call maybe the class rep. Okay, how much do you need?
Now that might be
business. How much do you need? Okay, please. Pay 2K for assignment. They just pay. Do the assignment for me and submit. I don't want
to our president, please. You need to see to this educational sector, because
not just the president, even the parents.
You know if there is a law.
And the reason I mentioned lecturers earlier, why will a student pay you because he or she will be absent for examination, and the students will pass? We have higher grades than those who actually sat.
Now let me give you an example. Something that you don't know is there are some hidden things that you don't know about students. Okay. See, a student can threaten a lecturer even without paying one dime. You don't want to do this, Abi. Yeah, no worry, you go see him. Now, why some lecturers too they join cultists? Yes, we have lecturers that is into cultists. Sure. And this is not even the case. The case is education is more reliable. Like
most especially the male lecturers.
It's more important in our lives. And if you educate yourself in a proper way, it will actually be your own. Let me say it will be in your own
interest.
No, it's not even interest. It will actually work for your life. It's just for you. You understand? Education will just shed light to your life, and make you connect with different
cool
things.
na scam. It is now all over.
Why they don't go talking like that? When we be graduates, I know how much I make in a month.
Wait.
Person wey no go school.
No, calm down. At least when that opportunity comes. Okay, now, if you are not educated, will you be here?
That's what I'm saying. You are not getting it. Like
it's
not like if I'm not educated. If I'm not contented, see, there are different. We have these two things we need to know. Contentment and education is different. I have lots of educated people that them pass through school. School no pass through them. You don't understand. They went to school, they have good results, but they cannot utilize it. Why? Because they are not contented with what they have.
Exactly.
You understand? So Ojuko Koro will lead them to do some things that they are not supposed to do. So it is not only education. Contentment really matters a lot.
Let's use this Midsummer girl as a case study.
Okay.
Imagine the girl sat for JAMB, and I think her score was 240 something, and she manipulated. He changed her result to 362 just because she wants to be celebrated for who she is.
But do you actually know that story is not true yet?
It is.
Well, they have reasons for saying it is, but I never see it like a true.
The girl came out to say she manipulated the results. So what else? Well, what other truths do you need?
Well, that is part of what we are talking about. See, everybody have seen.
And there are so many people out there. That is why students pay lecturer to get higher grades, because they want to be celebrated for what they are not. And after After getting the result, after getting your certificate, you cannot prove what you have there.
Everybody now see malpractice as a normal thing.
It is now a norms.
Yeah, even if you don't do it, lecturers will tell you, for which result the money. I need you. Please, let's move on. Nigeria will get better. Let's move on.
The next one here, Lagos records 1,642 fire outbreaks in 6 months. 1,642 fire incidents were recorded in Lagos State between January and June 2023, with 42 persons killed. Similarly, 177 persons were rescued, while 14.62 billion naira properties were destroyed. In its mid-year activity report, the Director, Lagos State Fire and Rescue Services, Margaret Adeshoye, explained that out of the 1,462 emergencies attended to, fire disaster ranked highest with 924 incidents in different parts of the state. 92 emergencies on rescue were recorded, 41 on salvage, 3 on explosion, and 2 on building collapses, while 400 false calls were received. Imagine. Adeshoye, in a statement by the agency's Deputy Director of Public Affairs, Aduola Ololade, said, the estimated properties saved is about 87.72 billion naira, leaving the properties lost to 14.62 billion naira. Fire incidences increased indiscriminately from the same period compared to the previous year. Investigation revealed that carelessness and negligence were the major causes of this disaster. There was an increase in unfavorable calls that keep occurring due to the change of strategy in attendance to distress calls without double-checking for false calls. This last paragraph I read has read it all. Carelessness and negligence.
Now, talking about the fire outbreak, I think this happened mostly during the sunny, not in the winter. No, the winter. Yes, during the winter and that man taking on fire.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You don't get like apparently I get to know that even we have to be very careful, most especially while we are using gas at home.
Do you know some people will actually leave it opened or leave it on?
They won't know.
Without knowing.
I'm telling you.
What is there after cooking or doing whatever you want to do with your gas? Switch it off for your own safety.
You don't see where gas blow before.
My guy.
Gas accident.
Like, you know they stay for one place.
Gas accident, I pray not to have it.
The fire go just they fly, they move around.
I'm telling you. So please, and that is one. Another one is this fire outbreak on motor accident. You understand? That put their cars in the garage, you know, in the NURTW or whatever. They need to have a meeting in that transport, their transport management or whatever. They need to have a meeting. Okay. I think the whole Nigerian transport forces that when they are actually on queue, that they want to, you know, travel to any part of the state in Nigeria. Inside the bus.
Yes.
They will not pass us. You understand?
Wait. And you know something? No. Now, cause after don't die you.
You know if you die.
Seriously.
You know if you die.
We were traveling, and could you believe the driver wanted to put petrol in the front seat? If not because we all saw it and we all said no, we don't want it. So while the driver was driving, I'm very serious here. There was already fire. It was already eating him, and the petrol was in the car, in the boot, in the bus rather. Imagine. It was in the boot already. So he just parked and ran out, and we're like. We're even making jest of him. We thought he was pressed. He wanted to go and pee.
Not until
he came back, opened the seat,
and you saw the smoke.
The smoke covered everywhere. We're like, Jesus.
So I think the problem on the road accident, like fire accident on the road, is about the driver.
And what if we had not declined? What if we had not said no to the fuel he wanted to put that?
Do you actually know that there is no aspect of life that does not require little education?
Yeah.
Even in transport, even as a driver, you need an education because there's something.
An iota.
We have a lot of cars out there on the highway that doesn't have fire extinguisher, and our government too. They have to. There was a video. This road safety call. They were on the road and they stopped the car. They were telling the man that the man did not have fire extinguisher, and the man did a video, went to their own car and said, "Look at them. They didn't even have extra tire." Not to talk of fire extinguisher. So I think we are not. This country is a
Imagine.
joke. So please.
Okay, wait. Federal road safety corps does not have extinguisher.
They don't get extra tire safe if their tire burst.
Well, are you kidding?
So I think.
And these are the people arresting people for this same offense. And you know, they are not. I don't know what to classify them as, because if they should ask for your extinguisher and you're able to provide it, your extra tire, they will beg to check your tire. Your tire has expired.
So to be sincere, and another thing I want people to know is, please, I beg of you, don't put your store or your shop or sleeping under live wire. It is not reasonable.
Even when you are maybe when you are going out in the morning, switch off the lights
before you go out.
Even if it is your shop and you are going home in the night, switch. Even this bulb, people think ordinary bulb. No, it is not ordinary.
I saw one charger for mosque. I go mosque Jumat. I saw one guy wanted to plug charger. I feel like running out of the mosque. The charger, normal charger, if you see wire wey dey connected to that head, just one head of charger. Imagine. The wire wey dey connected be like, you can't use one head dey charge 3 phones. I say, which kind of charger be this? Oh, I fit tell you. This kind of thing is not good. Fine, we know that the country is sad, but don't stay there because the country is hard. You want to kill yourself.
All the wires in their house are naked wires.
Join things. So
electrical
look at the rate of fire accident that was being recorded.
It is too much.
Please, I beg, we no go die young.
And 14.62 billion of properties.
Otijono.
Now one person, you about to say Ori Kolonko bad Bauri.
I'm telling you.
Now one person go there involved.
And I think there is another one that happened in Lagos. It will be recorded too. Where there was a tanker that fell. I think like some months back, and people were actually going there to pack free fuel. Like Aranyo.
No. See, Nigerians are always like, let's do this thing. Let's do it. No, you are risking your life.
You still get strong. That's the truth. I mean, let's move on. No time to check time. Please, just if you like, save yourself. We go talk our own. So please, let's move on.
Let's be our own. Maybe we know the affected. Olamide reaches out to talented artists. Legendary rapper Bado has recognized a young artist who depicted his family in a breathtaking artwork. The talented artist Shure Art depicted Olamide's family beautifully in a portrait on Twitter. The impressive artwork shared by the gifted artist on his Twitter account after many retweets from well-wishers eventually got the attention of the music genius. In a heartfelt gesture, Olamide honored the young artist and commended his incredible talent. Showing his gratitude for being immortalized in such a remarkable recreation, the famed rapper himself sent the artist a direct message, a DM, expressing his enthusiasm for his amazing artwork. Olamide was so impressed by Shure Art's talent that he asked for the artist's phone number so that he could help him promote his craft. Shure Art, overwhelmed with appreciation and joy, shared the surprise DM interaction with Olamide, bringing his incredible experience to the attention of the world. In the utmost shock and gratitude, he wrote, "Just when I'm about to give up, Olamide texts me. At Olamide, I'll forever be grateful, sir. My life has changed. Oh God, I'm truly shocked."
See, anything you are doing in life, don't forget that people are watching. Don't stop. Just keep doing it. Now, let me use myself.
See, now he said, when I was about to give up, probably was about to quit the business.
I'm telling you. Let me use myself as an example. I wanted to stop doing music.
Okay.
And I had a friend, that friend said, "Guy, why will you stop? Just keep doing it." And I listened to him, and I swear down, since he has given me that ginger. That's why you have to be with people that really appreciate like what you are doing. You know, there are some people that doesn't understand where you are going to or where you are coming from. Are you getting it now? So you should try associate yourself.
And some people, it's not about being, it's not like enmity or something. They just don't understand.
Yeah, that's why you have to be in the right circle.
They don't understand. So they feel like this thing is not paying you.
So
why don't you leave it and go for something else? They don't hate you, but they don't understand the concept. They don't understand the logic behind it. So they'll just try to pull you back in one way or the other. It is for you to be focused. This is what I want. And this is before embarking on anything, you have to have a map for it.
So
after, if I get to this stage, I can do it this way, so I can move to the next level.
Now talking about this guy, when I saw the art on Twitter, I was like, wow. This is so sweet. Like, I never expected Olamide to take it too long before replying that guy. And I know I trust Bado. Hey, Bado na Baba, you go send that guy.
Asked for his number.
You go send that guy money. No, Olamide don't do things like that. He's not someone that used to brag out there on social media. You understand? Adibin is Davido. Yeah, you go down here say Davido has given that guy 500 million something audio money.
But then this guy
Olamide will have given him even the platform. The fact that Olamide replied him and he could like
send him a DM.
I'm telling you. So please,
that guy no go sleep that night. He no go sleep.
If Olamide message me,
my guy,
so Olamide just message
I go frame him. Now to just frame and put that on my
shout out to that guy. I believe you are going places because
him.
He's a very good talent. The guy actually has. So for Olamide, I think celebrities should emulate this guy. There are a lot of artists out there that have done something like this for different artists, but they didn't appreciate, which is not good. Please, any platform.
This people needs to be appreciated. That is why God has elevated you.
I'm telling you.
It is just for you to elevate others.
Shout out to Olamide Bado, the YBNL senior man himself.
You're so much fun.
You know, I did been the guy that get talent of music. Now Olamide fit sign am.
Straight up.
I'm telling you.
You don't go.
So I know the guy even talk and say in life don't change. Bado reply me.
No. No, even if na you wetin you go do.
Me, I go faint.
I go
faint like 2 days.
I just see am last song sharply call Betty Frames.
Normal.
Frame am for me. Put am away. Anybody wey say if you don't notice am, I go show. You don't see my frame. So, but I don't reply me. But I don't send me DM.
We are sending a congratulatory message to what's the name of the boy again?
Shore Art.
Shore Art. So we believe you are going places, and this is just the starting point. The sky is your limit. Keep it up, bro. And Olamide Bado, thank you so much for supporting talent, for supporting creativity, for supporting
There are still so many people out there who needs to be elevated.
Yes.
Olamide, please.
Yes, I beg. So
you be real, Gina.
For every other celebrities out there, please let us keep helping talent. I beg. You know, easy, please. So let's move on. No time.
The last but not the least, poly lecturers begin indefinite strike over poor working conditions. The Academic Staff Union of Polytechnics, ASUP in the Federal Polytechnic Ecowe, Bayelsa State, has directed its members to embark on an indefinite strike from Monday over implementation of promotion arrears, unpaid academic allowances, and poor working conditions. In a communique signed by the chairman, Comrade Agada Franklin, and General Secretary Justin Ikirigo, made available to newsmen in Yenagoa, Bayelsa State, the union said the decision to commence the strike was taken at an emergency congress over some issues that are detrimental to the members of the union. These people cannot be working tirelessly and not get paid. Who does that?
But there's something I need to say. I don't know if it is only that school. This is not even talking about the whole of school in Bayelsa. Just one Polytechnic in Bayelsa. At least we don't have one poly in Bayelsa.
No.
So I think this problem is actually going to be an inner house problem. Like it is in the school. Let's say the school management, not government. Because sometimes management will be saying rubbish, whereas government has already settled them. So I don't believe that just in school we want to go on strike.
Maybe they need to be investigated.
You understand? Now another thing I want to say is that it is rare for you to see a polytechnic go on strike. Very rare. You understand? Rare. So something is fishy. Then we need to like government. Okay, fine. it is on the news now that they are on strike since yesterday, and I think government should have.
And this is an indefinite strike. This thing is it is affecting learners.
Affecting learners or not, has to go on strike for almost 2 years. Life no going.
8 months.
You understand? Now the one where you record, you know, the longest ASU strike. Have you heard about it before? No be small thing, no. So please, I just want to urge the school management. They should just temper justice with mercy, because what they're actually doing is good for their own well-being. But then they should think about the students.
Let's talk about ourselves here. You cannot be working and not getting paid and keep putting in efforts. No,
that's true.
It is not possible. Probably something is happening. Maybe the government has, I'm just saying, maybe the government has ordered the school closed and they want to keep working. Of course, you cannot expect to get paid for that. Exactly. But then, we don't know why it is only this school. Federal Polytechnic Echo. We don't know why it is only
and it's a federal school.
It's a federal school. But then, they should also think about the learners, because these lecturers will not have their children in that school.
Students will not want to learn before they can't still go strike. You don't understand.
No, what I'm saying here is their children, the lecturers, the school management's children will not be in that school.
For where
they'll be in a private. So you think I am not being affected in any way, so we can go on strike as long as
indefinite.
We want indefinite as long as they want. It's not recorded. They are ending it anytime soon. Well, so you guys should please think about the learners.
Well, let's talk to our government too, please. Anything that they need in that school, please, they need your attention, and they're actually on strike right now.
I think before going on an indefinite strike, they should have spoken with the government. Who knows if they've done that?
You understand? Maybe they've done that on a low that we don't know. So anything that it may be, please, let's find solution to this on time, because students need to go to school on time.
They need to
time no day. If someone has already scheduled his or herself for 4 years in school,
imagine
and you will now be changing.
Everybody does that. During secondary school, like, okay, I finished my secondary school 2023, then 4 years later.
That's what I do, but I repeat. I repeat for secondary school.
Wait, everybody don't know. Everybody don't know you say.
Yeah,
I know talk.
Not be your fault.
But then.
I'm proud to say it anyway.
But
now I'm a graduate.
After secondary school, you would have mapped out your life. In 4 years, I should be done with university. Then after that 4 years, some people go and plan marriage. Immediately after my
sign up like this. Do you know how many people that got married in the last ASU strike? POS business come plenty. As they enter, as to call us strike like this, everybody carry POS machine.
I can mention about 10 people who ventured into POS business during the strike. Because they're like, I cannot just.
Do you know how many pregnant students that everybody come to do like this? For inside,
even the minister for education then advise students
general class
to go and learn.
General class be like maternity home.
Everybody just carry big belly enter class.
Well, I think this is where we are going to stop for today. And on Wisdom Yard Television, this is where you get the news updates, and we do it every day. I'm talking about news review. That's every day of the week. Every working day, rather. Yeah. Every working day. So I want you guys to know one thing. Especially these people that are on strike. If you are on strike, let's say this strike is taking too long, for the students of that school, get something doing. Don't sleep, because go learn work.
Resume with big belly.
After school, you go still enter streets normally.
Some people resume school with big belly.
I'm telling you. So for the lecturers, they should just temper justice with mercy. And for the government, they should see to what they need. And for the students, please, you can still read at home and you can still have something doing. Don't just waste the time telling yourself that I strike, I go this school, I no go house. I will just lie to them, say we go enter, we go soon resume. So please,
that boy's house is not your house. Go home.
All right, we really appreciate people that came to the comment section. John Tizi Jr., YBIS, Ahmed Kodri Damilola. We really appreciate your contribution in the comment section. And for those of you that are still thinking about when you are going to get your Nokpa, you are sleeping on the bicycle, because if it's not Nokpa,
it is nothing. You sleep on it, you snooze, you sleep on it. Abi how they talk anyhow.
So Nokpa is actually the sponsor for this.
I don't know why a husband, there will be a husband and be like, I'm all good, and you're not taking Nokpa.
Now you know it because
They'll just snatch your wife.
They don't test time for you before.
They'll snatch your wife. Get Nokpa.
Voila. All right, this is where we are stopping for today. Don't go nowhere because we are still bringing another program for you guys on Wisdom Yard Television. It is back to back. You know,
Stay tuned.
back to back. So take care.
Just like Sidonje will always say, don't fight.
Now so.